and welcome back to Is This Gaming? I'm Iz, and today we have Vampire Survivors. Very interesting game. You play top-down and collect different abilities and do your best to survive against waves and waves of different enemies. Today, we're going to be looking at something a little bit more unique about this game. As you get further and further into the achievements on Steam or through the game itself, you'll find there are more and more abilities that you can obtain, unlock, and there's even an endless mode that you can unlock via the game's progression. I don't know where the creators of the game are going with it, but what I can say at the moment is it's a good amount of effort put in, at least. So something I'd like to share with you all today is something I've put a little bit of effort into. This right here. Let's just take a little peek here. I've made it a little bit smaller so that it will run a little smoother, hopefully. Here's hoping. Get that view a little bit. Well, it's not wanting to be the right size, so stick with me here. And there you go. Okay. Now, I don't know how this is going to look on all of your screens, but this is not a usual game. If you can look in the top right-hand corner of your screen, that level says 971. This has been running for a little bit. Usually, you have two rows in the top and the bottom of the screen. The top you have a starting ability and then abilities you gain along the way. And some abilities combine with each other, such as two birds combine into a bigger bird, two guns, bigger guns, three S-spell things that become big square S-spell thing. Regardless, you could get different abilities, some combine, some don't. Now, this is a bit of a spoiler as far as the game goes, but we're going to just show you what exactly we're looking at from the game and the different abilities you can get. Now, small warning, which you probably have already noticed, I do have the extra game content for Vampire Survivors, but it shouldn't make too much difference for what we're talking about today. So, if we open our grimoire here, you can see the different abilities and what they'll combine with. I am missing one. This was my attempt on trying to obtain that. Apparently there's some kind of specific way of obtaining it that I don't know about. But I'll get there. Regardless, you can kind of see we've done a little bit. If it's blacked out, it means I did not obtain it during this playthrough of the game. The game definitely runs, or is meant to run, as a playthrough as far as you can. You die, you gain a whole bunch of stuff at the end. Wonderful, play it again. That's the general consensus, or how you're meant to play it. But we're trying something else today. So, what we have is a very unique situation where Endless Mode has gifted us the ability to just continue playing. And, spoiler alert again, the randomized events mode has allowed us to get any item via prize boxes or something. I don't remember the name of them. There's two different ones. There's a blue one and an orange-ish one. The orange one gives you the big upgrades, and then the blue one gives you the smaller upgrades, but they don't give you the items. But the events can make an item appear, but I believe it's a random one. Not entirely sure what all the options are on the random, because it doesn't feel random, but I'll take the game's word for it. Now to kind of show you what the gameplay kind of looks like at the moment. So this is every ability that you can get maxed out all at once. And you can kind of see how it's running. I have a fairly decent PC. But as soon as you open a chest, it kind of, it's fine. It goes back to normal. I do still have upgrades I can obtain via chests. Simply, whoa, that was very strange to see on a smaller screen. Because some of them I have banished, which means you don't usually obtain them via the upgrade or the level up screen, which maybe we'll see, but not expecting it. So here we would usually have a weapon selection. As you can see, we've claimed all of them, which is the evolved versions of the weapons that you can get. So we're going to go ahead and hit skip there. And I would love to show off what the upgrade menu looks like for those who haven't played. But then again, this is not going to be your usual playthrough experience. As you can see, it is just gritty. And as I get further and further away from where I was standing, you're gonna kind of start to see what it's meant to be a little bit, not by a lot due to the amount of things, but in the bottom right you can see the randomizer, those 3 half circles kind of spinning around, quarter circles really, and then there's a name there in the bottom right, roulette it just said. Should come up, panic time, yeah. So those are all different randomized events that can happen. And yeah, as soon as the gold fever bar shows up, you can't see what event is going to happen, which I suppose is fine, considering why would I need to see it? Can't see anything else on the screen. And we'll just quickly show off our money gained, which I guess I can't see on this screen. It's up here. We are at 7 digits, and that 7th digit is a 6, almost a 7, which is insane as far as money goes. Hopefully we'll see the level up menu here, but yeah, definitely. Oh, let's try to pick up this chest maybe. Give it a few seconds to register that I am standing on a chest. The arrow's right there. There we go. Okay. We'll do another level up. Will probably give us a box if I had to guess. There it is. Love the little orange boxes. Best present ever. Done. Quit. Now let's see if I can't give you a little bit better view exactly of what's going on here. It's going to be a little strange. I started my recording software in the wrong area, but it's fine. Should be a little bit bigger on the screen, maybe. I don't know which one's better or worse, but I think it ties into just how obnoxious the rest of the situation is. Ooh. I am selected on the wrong thing. Sorry about that. Let's click our screen. Okay, there we go. I have no idea what's recording to the right on the screen because it's off of my screen, but yeah. And you can kind of see there's meant to be enemies, but they just don't quite last long enough on the screen to make much of a difference. Yep, and you can see blown up, it gets a bit slow. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to a level up at this rate. It does also slow down whenever you tap out, so we could do that. Hey, there's the level up screen. We made it. So you can see there are 4 different choices, which is actually quite lucky of us, because usually we, at the start of the game, have only 3 choices, and sometimes only 2 if you're very unlucky. And by luck, I would show you, but there's a little clover you can collect that increases your luck, that allows you to have more things show up on this menu. I think there might be some other things that apply to it as well, but that's what I know off of hand. So for now, these 3 can show up in chests. So with our level up menu, we're just going to pick this one because it cannot show up in chests due to it being this interesting dark yellowish color. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with the community a little bit. So thanks for watching. We have been going for several minutes on this. If you can tell by the middle top of the screen, that 672.05. It is very laggy, but I'm playing in hyper mode, trying just to make it a little quicker for myself, so I don't have to be sitting waiting nearly as long. Another chest, probably another box. But yeah, that's been a infinite run trying to obtain every item, and we almost got there. We're missing one that I haven't unlocked yet due to not knowing how to unlock it, and the whip, which the red whip. Not sure how I missed that, but it becomes the second item in the top row there, right here. It becomes that, so we have that at least. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, you enjoyed. If you didn't, you didn't. Anyway, I'm gonna let this run for a little longer and see how far we can get. But let's just say my money was basically at 0 when we started. So, the map I'm playing on, for those who do have Vampire Survivor, I can't remember I don't remember the name of it, but it's the kind of like a bottom of a pool. That tile is kind of the background that you're walking on, and then you can get any of the non-weapon items via just moving around on the map. That is the level I'm playing on. It's not the best for collecting money, but it's the best for using all of the items. So hence why I used it. What else was it? Oh, yes. If you would like to pick up Vampire Survivor, it's on Steam, and I believe it's around $15 when it's not on sale, but Steam does have their summer sale at the moment, so if you're interested in picking it up, I would head on over and grab yourself a copy for around $5. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.